Hey, thanks for tuning in and watching. However, this video is for a special colleague of mine that's also in the die-cast racing industry. Who knows what to call it. But this is, the light is shining on it. It says, the most complete starter kit UNO R3 project. Okay. I deal with Arduino Nano. That's my experience. Now I just got this kit because I've been watching Paul McWhorter, McWhorter, Paul, and he's taught me a lot. But he has the UNO and recommends this kit or the lesser model. But a lot of what he says applies to the UNO. And right here you see the reset button. Click. That resets the whole loop. Now, to my special friend out there, oh, look at this. You know, I just got this recently. I just opened it. And there's my UNO. I got another one. I got a breadboard. What's this? Huh, touchpad. Anyways, in here, it's supposed to have some switches. I haven't been through that yet, but what I wanted to show my buddy out there is I got these out of my junk drawer, and the lighting is not that good. But this is mom on, off, or up and down. You can use this either way, but it's momentary. That's mine. Here's the mini switch I was talking about. It's on or off. Now I would use this. There's off. There's on. Click, click. I would use this into the D side. I believe D side is inputs and the A side are outputs. I could be wrong. I could be backwards. I would have to go back into my training again. But I use this to turn the whole thing on or off. It's all a loop. So nothing happens. You put this on 5 volts and put it to like D1. And then when D1 goes high, I mean I set D1 low, but when D1 goes high, everything starts looping. Okay? I also have another one of these, and I set for I think low, and then go high, and then it resets and goes back to the very beginning. Of course, I got like a 20-minute loop at the end, or a delay at the end. So there's many different ways you can do this. I have a breadboard. This has a breadboard somewhere. Where did I put that dang thing? Alright, I've been playing around with this. This is still in the box, but you know what I'm talking about. This is a breadboard. You got a big one and you got a little one. I can't find my breadboards right now that I used for my drag strip Christmas tree lights, start lights. But here's the same thing. I just pulled this out of here. You got to make sure you have enough 100 ohm resistors and or 300 ohm resistors, depending on the voltage you're pulling from your LEDs. Now, let me show you my LED kit. Okay, I got these 5mm diodes. I found my little box, but let's get that later. Now, I like this because on the inside it tells you the voltage of each one. Now, if you do the math, I don't know if you can even see this. If you do the math, you know what size resistor you need for each one. Normally 100 ohms is okay. Sometimes you need 300 ohms because you don't want to overpower this or draw too many amps off of it. Alright, so here's an old breadboard. This goes on here at the very bottom, and I make a negative and a positive side. Plug that in, and I do everything with the resistors and everything. So I also have for a display, okay, I got a 16:2 LCD display, but it takes a little extra programming or coding to make this work, and I got this from Slamman Customs, the original coding. I didn't code it myself. You gotta buy this from him, and it comes with the coding to make this work. I have no idea how this works without him, okay, but this works on 5 volts. I can put this above the racetrack. I can put one anywhere. It all works on 5 volts. So if I overload it, I may have to use a different power supply just for the voltage. But it does work, but the coding is not from me. The coding is from Slamman Customs that came with the track timer with speed. Okay. Here's a bunch of 100 ohm resistors. Wow, what the hell is this? Fan blade, plastic. Oh, I got LEDs and other stuff in here. But anyways, what you want to do is, what happened to my Uno? Alright, I think D is the inputs. So I would code this as like D1 set to high, which means until it gets 5 volts into it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even start the program. It doesn't start the loop. Okay, and that would be like the micro switch. I'd have a couple of these. These are old, 20 something years old, maybe more. So anyways, turn this on, it starts the loop. And it goes through and does all your programming. And at the end, I put a delay. It says stop for like 5 million microseconds, which gives me enough time to finish the track race and go back. And then I also have another switch. Oh, where did I just put it? If you don't want to go in the box and hit this to restart, there's also an input for this. You can add this and say restart. That's in the lessons, in the instructions. And then it restarts the whole thing. But other than that, when it gets to the end and goes through that timing loop for 5 million microseconds, nothing's going to happen until that's over. Or you push this, or you push this. So either way. And now, I believe the A side are outputs. You can turn on things from this side. So I can turn on the light, the red light for my stoplight. I can turn on the yellow, the other yellow, the third yellow. Each has a different period of emitting seconds, like half a second, 3/4, 1 second, 3/4, half, quarter, and then green for like 5 seconds. And then after 20 seconds, it shuts off. They all go low. All right. And then it'll turn back red. I'm not really finished with it, but that's what it'll do. And then it'll go into It turns red for 3 seconds, then it'll go into off for like 5 million microseconds until I push the button, or until I hook this up to go low. Or was it high? I have to read the lessons again. But it's easy to do multiple things with these. I mean, this is the Uno. I got several Unos. Didn't even open this yet. Maybe it's over here. Nope. So I got the display, which is separate. I got 6 of these. Here's my switch. So anyways, I'm rambling right now. Here's the Uno U-Log. Oh, check that out. Gee, I wonder who that is. Alright, it's the ELEGOO. Uno R3. Alright. There's all the parts you need. Or that comes with it, I mean. I haven't even looked at this yet. I just got it. So, no idea what this is. Alright, let me put everything back. So this is for my guy, my fellow racing guy. And hopefully I can help clear up a few things. Keep watching some lessons. And like I said, go to Paul McWhorter. He's the one that taught me everything. I can't wait to use this. I have no idea what to do with this, but you know, these things are really powerful. I used to have a computer back in 1981. It's called a Radio Shack color computer, and it did a lot. It only had 4K of memory. After 3 months, I made a program so big for it, it wouldn't work anymore. I had to get it upgraded to 16K. Oh my God, 16K. We're talking gigs and teras now. So, well, look, I even got a battery. I got a battery, 9 volt. What the hell is this? I got another keypad. Are you kidding me? I got a remote keypad. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So, anyways, the Radio Shack color computer was really nice. I learned it. It was basic, color basic computing language. Coding is a little different. And oh, I've got a bunch of these wires. Even got more. Got a 9 volt adapter, even more wires. Alright, I'm tearing this up. I'm just having fun now. What is it? That's a remote control and the pickup sensor. Alright. Too much fun for now. But you got inputs and outputs. You set them low or high. Don't exceed the 5 volt. If you exceed 5 volts, you're going to need a outside relay. I think there is a relay in here, or you can find one online that will turn on and off with 5 volts or 3 volts. These are 3 or 5. And then, no, here's a relay. Looks like one. Yeah, it is a relay. And you can put extra voltage on here, more than 5, more than the allowed amperage. I can't read this without my magnifying glass, but I'm sure that's for turn on and off with 5 or turn on and off with 3, and then it'll handle up to so many amps on the other side and so many volts. I can't read that right now. There's another one in here. Nope, that's a digital display. Oh, look at that. There's another digital display. Alright, I'm rambling on. What's this? Mini speakers? I'll have to look that up. I have no idea what this is. Alright, but you can make this thing do anything. I mean, I made this little guy do a lot so far. That's the Nano. Now, if you look at the Uno, oh crap, I lost it already. Uno's a lot bigger. Where is it? Oh, look, I got extra power supply for something. Must be 5 volts. Yep. But that's not for this. That's for the Uno. And I lost the Uno. Alright, maybe I put it on the, there it is. Okay, here's the Uno. Here's a Nano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times bigger. Alright. I hope I confused you even more than you were before. But I also hope I helped. So, thanks for watching. Let me get this posted. You can make this thing do anything you want. Pretty much. I mean, this comes with 32K. This, where is it? 32K. My Radio Shack color computer came with 4K, and I made it do amazing things. Then I had it upgraded to 16K. This thing's 32K. The Nano. The Nano. Now the Uno, I have to open it up to see what the memory is, but I know it's a lot more memory. But if you do the coding right, you can make it do anything you want, pretty much. And like I said, you have also displays, but you need to download different programs. Oh crap, I dropped it. Oh. You need to download certain coding depending on which display you have. This is 16 by 2 LCD. Works on the 5 volts. And I have this in my timer. Like I said, I got this from Slamman Customs, and then I bought 6 more to make my own stuff. Alright, so hopefully you're all confused. Have a good night. Let me get this posted. Thanks for watching.